Hello. Before we begin, can I tell you something? I don't think your mind is racing because it's broken. I think it's racing because it's been trying to protect you. Maybe it's replaying a conversation. Maybe it's rehearsing something that hasn't yet happened. Maybe it's trying to solve something that doesn't actually have an answer right now. Or maybe your mind has forgotten what it feels like to rest. If that's where you are, I'm really glad you found this meditation because right now we are not going to fight your thoughts. We are not going to force them away. We're not even going to ask your mind to become quiet. Instead, we are just going to ask it to slow down and remind it that it doesn't have to carry everything alone all at once right now. Take one slow breath in. Exhale, release. Imagine that your mind has been working around the clock for years, never taking a vacation, always scanning or preparing, or asking, what if? Did I do the thing I was supposed to do? Did I disappoint that person? Am I to blame? What if tomorrow falls apart? It makes sense that you're tired. I want you to notice the surface beneath you. Really notice it. Feel how completely it supports your body. You didn't have to earn this support. You just get to surrender for the next several minutes, allowing gravity to do some of the work. Notice your jaw. Does it need to soften? Could your shoulders lower just a little? Maybe your hands can unclench. Maybe you can release through the hips and the legs, letting go just a bit more. Imagine that every thought is a leaf floating on a gentle stream. If you're like me, maybe you think that when you have thoughts, you're not actually meditating. But if you're aware of them, that is indeed meditation. So for right now, you don't have to chase those leaves. You don't have to try to collect them and hang on to them or remember them. You don't even have to believe them. Just notice, one leaf at a time, maybe a worry, a regret, a fear, a to-do. Each one appears and continues floating downstream. Taking another deep breath in. Exhale, can you release a bit more? If your mind is constantly spinning or your thoughts are racing, maybe that's something your nervous system learned, that staying alert helped you survive. Maybe there was a time when paying attention to every detail kept you emotionally safe. If that's true, maybe you can thank that part of you. It has worked incredibly hard. And right now, We're not asking it to disappear. We're simply saying, you can rest. I've got this for a few minutes. Taking another deep breath, feeling the air sweep through your body. Maybe there are times when your mind says, I should have done more. And you could potentially answer, I did the best I could with what I knew. If your mind whispers, what if it goes wrong? Maybe you say, I'll meet tomorrow when it arrives. If your mind insists you can't rest yet, maybe you simply respond, rest is part of how I care for myself. Notice that we are not arguing with our thoughts. We're just offering another possibility. Taking another deep breath in, and on the exhale, releasing any negative energy. Again, inhaling. Maybe you slow your exhale down a bit more. I'm hoping you remember this one thing, that a busy mind or a spinning mind isn't a personal failure. Often it's evidence of a life that has required enormous strength. Maybe you've been tired because you've been strong for a very long time. But right now, everything does not need to be solved. Take another deep breath in, filling the air in your lungs. Maybe to maximum capacity, can you take another sip in? And as you exhale, allow this thought to settle gently inside you. Your mind has worked hard to protect you. Now, let your body remind it that in this moment, you are safe. Thank you so much for joining me in this meditation. Please subscribe to the channel as there are many more guided meditations, or in the comments, feel free to write a suggestion for future meditations.